I know this is Easter, and I'm talking all kinds about rational things and logic. You're like, just throw some bunnies out and just be done with this. But this is really important. There is evidence. You see, we live in a culture where people say to us, if it fulfills you, then believe. If it fulfills you, then believe. But if it doesn't fulfill you, don't believe. It doesn't matter. Your truth isn't my truth, and mine's not your truth, and his truth isn't your truth. If it fulfills you to believe. And Paul says, I didn't believe because it fulfilled me. Jesus was the most unfulfilling person in the history of the world to me. He ruined my entire worldview. He altered my entire reality. He took all of my merit, all of my righteousness, everything that I had stacked up that I was going to carry to the throne room of God in order for him to let me in. He took all of it away. He was absolutely unfulfilling to me. But he rose from the dead. And if he rose from the dead, he's the Son of God. And if he is the Son of God who rose from the dead, then he has authority to instruct me. He has authority to limit me. He has the authority to do all of these things. You have to account for him. You see, if he is God, whether you like him, whether he fulfills your longings, you have to account for him in much the same way. Some of us, we're not like, do you put sunscreen on only if the sun fulfills you? No, we put sunscreen on because it's real. It's real. A God, you see, that we choose only if he fulfills us out of this lineup of potential possibilities is not God. It's only a product of our desires. And we all need more than a product of our desires. You see, the product of our own desires, a God made in our own image. He can't save us, change us, correct us, transform us, because he's been chosen out of a lineup to endorse us. And so today I urge you this Easter to account for the evidence. Account for the evidence and either believe or find a viable alternate explanation.